Hello, my friends. Um, uh, I am back again. So, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for all my subscribers, for people who like and comments my video. It means a lot to me. Makes me feel that I do something good for you guys. And so thank you so much. Thank you so much. And for everyone who is first time in my channel and hopefully will follow me and subscribe. And thank you so much for being my um, visitors and being my friends. In today's video, going to be completely different. It's not a DIY, but I really wanted to show what I made lately. Last couple of weeks, I was working on this project. I made 12 bugs for school, for I think like a botanical classroom. I think, but I think it was a very great idea, and I really enjoy making them. I just was. I wanted to make a DIY. So I made a project. I made a list of materials I would need to create them. I went for shopping. And then when I start making them, things went completely different direction. Not completely, but different direction. And I realized that probably would be not a good DIY at this point. So, but I still wanted to share what I made, because it was fun. It was fun to create them. So here's a list I made so I know which one is, some of them I know how they're called, but some of them I heard even for the first time. Okay, so I start with Itsy Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy Spider. So that's how it turned it. It would be so we decided we were thinking how going to attach, and they wanted them on a wall. So we decide so they that all these bugs would be attached with a velcro to the wall. So the back side is flat, so it will be velcro here and attached to the wall, something like that. So here it's a bitsy one. Da 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 da. I think it turned pretty cool, and eyes is shaking. But that's the itsy bitsy. Okay, itsy bitsy. I show off with the itsy bitsy. The next one was inchworm. Inchworm, where you are right here. Inchworm. Here it is. Here it is. Also has eyes and a little mustaches. So, and this would be attached also like this to the wall. So basically it will look like this. And eyes a little bit, I moved eyes a little bit this way, so they kind of will be facing, kind of like a looking to to the kids. So that's how the inchworm turned. And I think it turned pretty cool. I painted the stripes to make it closer look to original. Okay. Alrighty. Next is a bumblebee. Bumblebee turned pretty big. Bumblebee turned it pretty big, but I think very cool. And I hope they will be able to attach. So I made the swings with the organza and painted with the gold paint. And this is basically a yarn, so it's very much looking like a real bumblebee with all these legs. And I made them with the clay. These legs I made with the clay and painted. And and I was thinking how they will attach it, because they probably should be attached like this or somewhat. And I made a little hole right here, so they might attach to the big nail, or maybe just to to create some sort of post, and it's what's kind of fly like this. Maybe I think like maybe to like a Christmas tree holder. and create some posts and just put it like this. I don't know. So, but because it turned it big, I thought like Velcro might not hold it, but I don't know. Hopefully they will figure out how to attach it somewhere. Okay, this goes to the floor because my table is full. So next one is a caterpillar. And I like how it turned it very, very colorful. Caterpillar. Here. Caterpillar. And it's a backside. Hold on. Here's the face. That has a eyes as well. All these legs. And yeah, and they probably will attach it maybe this way or how, I don't know. So, but I believe they will figure out how to attach it. So this is a caterpillar. Yeah, here you go. I think turn it very bright and beautiful for kids. I think it should be fun. Okay, so the next one is a cricket. Cricket. Right here. Cricket. That's the cricket. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. Also has a face and big eyes and antennas and legs, and that probably would be attached. So I made a space right here to attach a Velcro. So probably would be attached to the wall, something like that. So here a cricket. Okay, I'm putting them to the floor. Okay, next one is a dragonfly. Dragonfly, turn it beautiful. Here's the dragonfly, huge dragonfly, and I made with shimmer foam, and here, and all this wired so they can move it, and also the back side is flat so they can put Velcro and attach to the wall. Here's a dragonfly. I think it's beautiful dragonfly. Okay, so next one is a grasshopper. Grasshopper. Yeah, here's a grasshopper. Grasshopper. Yeah, with antennas and with all these legs and with movable wings. And here you go. I like how it turned it. I think it's very bright and very recognizable. So I should my kind of like idea was to make them recognizable and same and kind of like for kids. Okay, so next one is a fireflies. That's where I had a problem with the fireflies because I kind of like, it's very complicated. When I look at it closer, I realize that it's a very complicated bug. So here is how I made it, firefly, with a little yellow back, and it's kind of like a purplish, and this wings also they're movable. They can be like this, can be open up, so they can be like that, so this yellow part would be visible, and this is flat, of course, to attach to the wall. Yes, here it is. It was so fun to make them, but I was, as I said, like my projects didn't really kind of like turn it the way I planned to make. So I made them and then remake them and start over. But finally I made them and I love them all. Okay, so next one is a June bug. June bug, where you are, right here. June bug, also shiny guy. This June bug. Here it is. Yeah, here, that's how it look. June bug. Okay, with all these legs and scary face with mustaches, of course. and also flat back, so it would be attached like this to the wall, so it would be like looking like this. June bug. And this is also with the glitter foam. I use a glitter foam, so it would be shiny. And also legs, all of them made with a glitter foam, so this bug is shiny all the way. Still some glue on them. I mean, like glue hair. Okay, so you come here. So next one is Runa beetle. Oh my God, this was something, because I realized that there is so many different types of them. So I choose the one that I thought like I would be able to create, and that's here it is with a big horn. Yes, and it would be like that, and you know, with the back. So this is a Runa beetle, like that. Hope you can see it. So I will go away from the way. Yeah, and has eyes and some sort of like a hat right here, and voila, Runa beetle. Okay, so the next one is a butterfly, but butterfly was easy peasy to make because I made them a bunch of them, so I made it very quick, and I think it turned it also beautiful with this little not little, big I don't know how they call antennas. So that's how it turned it. I think it's beautiful, and also flat back, and voila. All these wings are also movable, so they can move it if the way they want. So they're wired, all of them. Okay, ta-da. Alrighty, and the last one is a ladybug. That was something that I love them. I love how they look, and so I just I love to making this ladybug, and I think she turned it, or she ladybug, probably lady, she turned it very cool. So that's how it looks. Yeah, in a flat back, of course, and all these legs and stuff, and here it is. I feel like I need to make more of them. I think I can sell them very easily. But anyway, thank you for watching again. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have a question, I might respond how I made it, what materials I use. Maybe I will make DIY next time if somebody will order something similar to this, then at least I already made once and I have my project, so I remember what materials I used and how I made them, so I can show how. But this one was kind of like easy to make. The only thing you need this large 12-inch no, it's not 12-inch, it was a 10-inch half foam ball, and I used actually 3 of them. I used another I don't know, probably 3-inch, and I used a very small one right here. So there's a kind of like a 3 pieces, and cuts from the half foam ball I used on the back to make it like this, kind of like a prolonged. So basically I had to make a shape first and then decorate it with the rest. Okay, alrighty, so I think I'm talking too much, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and see you next time. See you on my next video. Bye bye.